What's up, guys? We are back again, and we are finally going to be reviewing My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. Now, again, you guys already know I did a review on the other My Hero Academia movie, but I finally went ahead and I wanted to review this movie as well, and I finally was able to watch it. And I will say it is interesting. Was it my favorite out of the other, well, out of the two movies I've seen so far, I'd have to say Heroes Rising was actually a little bit better, out of my opinion. And the only reason why I say that is because it just, I don't know, I think I enjoyed the story much better, but this one was still cool because what we see is in the entirety of the story, we have where actually what we got to see in the season was All Might getting invited by his niece, by his, his goddaughter pretty much, Melissa, inviting him and someone to come visit her dad for his achievement for his experiments. And when they go to the island, we see where All Might doesn't want nobody to know about about the power just yet, because again, this is before it finds out. But at the same time, we see everybody else joining for their own reasons on the island. We get to see where Midoriya as well as All Might, they're trying to keep everything under wraps. We get to see a younger All Might when his friend David was still around him when he was in America, and we later find out that he finds out that All Might is slowly losing his power, and we just don't know how long until he actually gives out for his power. And when they are doing an event ceremony, we see where villains take over, and then the crew has to get into action and save everybody from the so-called villains. And we get to see where one of the main villains actually goes up against All Might as well as Midoriya, which was a great battle. Don't get me wrong. I still think that the animation in this was absolutely amazing. I found it pretty cool. We got to see other characters from All Might's past. We got to see more of All Might when he was younger, when he was in his prime, and before we actually got to see him as he is now. So I found that to be pretty cool. I found that to be really interesting how we got to see a younger All Might. How I actually like to see the younger All Might, because I mean, we get to see him in his prime. We get to see a badass hero in his prime. And I think that was cool to see. And we also get to see a little more of other heroes in this. We got to see other characters that are building different things that heroes can use. So I found that to be really cool. I think Melissa was a very cool character. I think that she was very interesting. I think that we get to see more of the characters that we all know and love early on in the season, because again, it depends on where you are in the series. Now again, if you get to a certain part of the series, you can watch this film. It took me a little while, because I heard, okay, yeah, we got 2 films, so I figured go ahead and watch these 2 films before I watch the brand new film, and also get further into the season or the series. Now I am in season 4 as of right now, so we do have a little bit. I do have a little bit more left to go before the series or season ends, or the new season begins. But overall, I did like this movie. I think it'd be very interesting to pick up for like a DVD, or just to have on the shelf to add to a collection, whether it be both of them, because I'm probably going to get both of them at some point just for a double feature pack. That way I can at least have the first My Hero Academia movie and now this one. But either way, I think it was a great film. I think it was very entertaining. I think it was great comedy, great action, great animation, good story. To find out that the one that was behind it all was actually David, All Might's friend, due to he was trying to save him. He did not want All Might to lose his power. He wanted to keep him the #1 hero, due to he was scared that if it happened, then he would lose his friend and his friend might die. So we don't know what happened. It's pretty much like how Night Eye was doing the same thing, but at the same time, even though David is quirkless, he's still trying to help out his friend after all these years. So I found this to be very interesting, even though that the ones that were hired were actually real villains. They weren't just actors, they were real villains. And we got to see where David unfortunately realizes that he made a mistake, and he later sees on that Midoriya is rightfully the successor to All Might, and he will carry on the hero name. He will be the new symbol of peace later on in life, and he has to also look at his daughter Melissa, that she is going to be his successor, due to building different inventions and helping new heroes and helping the new generation. And that's something that we get to see that he was having issues with. He did not want to let go of the old, or what he knew. He didn't want to let go. He wanted to be the same. He just did not want to let go. He was kind of indecisive about the brand new generation of heroes, even though that he had hope for them. He just did not think that they had it in them. So we got to see a cool little combination attack with Deku as well as All Might, which was pretty cool. But like I said, if you guys have not seen this movie, go check it out. It is worth it. If you are a fan of this series, if you're a fan of this anime. Go check it out. I highly recommend it. 1 out of 10, I give it probably a 7.5 or an 8. I don't think it was the best, but I still think it was a great anime movie. Was this probably the best debut for it at the time? Maybe. I still like it. I'd still watch it again, but at the same time, I wouldn't consider this my favorite of the movies so far. But let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, so about subscribing, leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. What was your thoughts about this? I know I'm a little late to the game. I'm catching up on a lot of anime right now. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. As always, I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.